Howdy folks, it's Generalkidd here. How is everyone doing today? So for today's video, this is like maybe a few months ago, but I did a video on Halo 3 called the Ultimate Host Advantage Glitch, where I showed you that there's a host advantage glitch that you could use to literally pass through solid objects, specifically solid like gates and doors and walls that you open in the game, such as the gate on high ground. And it was a very easy trick to do, and it only worked for the host. And it even works on MCC. But basically, as you can see here, it lets the host walk through any solid object. But other players that are not hosts in the game, they could not pass through solid objects. So it was a really huge advantage for the host. Not to mention, it also prevented other players from opening the gate on their end. But anyways, that glitch also works on Halo 2. Both Halo 2s actually. And it's the same method. Just start a new round, and then as the round is ending, shoot the gate open, or activate the switch to open the gate. And if you do it correctly, then you'll notice. For Halo 2 Anniversary, it'll be the same effects as Halo 3, where non-hosts cannot open the gate anymore. Even if they shoot the switch, it just won't open. But the host can still open it. So I'm going to show you that right now. So right now the gate is closed. It's closed with everybody. I'm going to shoot it now, and as you can see, it's opening for me, but it is not opening for other players. From their perspectives, the gate is still there, and they cannot pass through it. It is perfectly solid for them. But because on my screen the gate is open, I am free to go through as I please. I could bring vehicles through. I mean, if there's other people in my vehicles, I could bring them through as well, as long as I'm the driver, of course. But aside from that, nobody else is able to go right through. It's a really huge host advantage glitch, to say the least. And now I know it's a host advantage glitch, but I have witnessed this happening on MCC Insider, which has dedicated servers, and it probably works on regular MCC as well. So I'm not sure how dedicated servers really affects this, because there really shouldn't be any hosts on dedicated servers, but I have seen it still happen, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on. But yeah, so even with dedicated servers, as far as I can tell, it still works. But I am doing this on Forge just to make it easy to show you guys, but it works on any game type. You can capture the flag or stuff like that. It's actually, capture the flag is a really huge advantage for whoever does it, because they can drive a vehicle right through, but others cannot chase them through. So it's a huge advantage. But as you can see here, I am non-host this game, and when General Josh here shot the switch to open the gate, it opened fine for him. But as you can see, it did not open for me and Photos Chaos here. Neither of us can pass through, but he can just walk through just fine. And on his screen, nothing's wrong. And same thing, just like Halo 3, he can also bring vehicles through just fine as well. Like I said, as long as you're host, then you're fine. But yeah, you can bring anything through, even like a tank, as long as you're the driver of it. So let me just show you the tank really quickly, because it's really the tank is really glitchy going through from other people's perspectives. But obviously from his perspective, it's fine. The gate's open, so he could drive through just fine. But to us, it looks like, I don't know, it's like freaking out when it goes through the gate. But yeah, so there you have it. That is the glitch on Halo 2 Anniversary. Exact same as Halo 3, same method. If you guys want to watch the previous Halo 3 video for more details on that one, then feel free to. But it's the same for Halo 2 Anniversary on MCC. Now, as for Halo 2 Classic, it's actually a little different. Actually, it's the complete opposite on Halo 2 Classic. It's, instead of the host being able to do it, it's actually the non-hosts that are able to do it. And for the host has the effects of the non-hosts in the other Halo games, like Anniversary and Halo 3. So let me just show you the perspective from the host this game. So right there, General Josh hit the switch as the non-host. And then, to me, the gate is closed, but to him, the gate is already open. I'm actually not sure what happens if the host opens the gate from here. I it might just equalize it, or it might not work at all, but I actually forgot to try it at the time. But feel free to try it if you want. It's not too difficult. But yeah, so the gate's already open for him, but closed for me. And just like the newer Halo games, he can pass right through. But this time, even though it's open for him, he actually takes damage passing through. At least his vehicle takes damage. So it's not as smooth as the newer Halo games, but he could still pass through nonetheless. It'll just damage his vehicle. However, if he passes through on foot, then he doesn't damage him or anything. So passing through on foot it's still just as smooth for him. But vehicles will take a little bit of damage going through each time they pass through. But yeah, so it's on Halo 2 Classic, it's basically punishing the host. Whereas on Halo 2 Anniversary and Halo 3, it's a huge advantage for the host. And apparently it still works on the new MCC and MCC Insider, which have dedicated servers. So yeah, it's pretty interesting and still pretty useful, I think. But yeah, so hopefully you guys found this to be interesting. And if you did, make sure to leave a like. And if there's anything else you want to look into or check out, just let me know in the comments. And we'll do our best to take a look at it and answer any questions or look into other stuff in the future. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.